the throne of England just 'cause I was Protestant, a German prince whose English stank King George #1. Born to rule over you, King George 4, 3, 1 and 2. I was a hunk, girls adored me, ladies all swooned before me. They would do anything for me, or I'd have their husband's kid. Gorged on fruit, then I died on the loop.
Divorced, beheaded and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 sorry wives. Some might say I ruined their lives. Catherine of Aragon was one. She failed to give me a son. I had to ask her for a divorce. That broke up her heart, of course. Young lovely Jane Seymour was 3. The love of a lifetime for me. She gave me a son, little Prince Ed. Then poor old Jane went and dropped dead. Divorced, beheaded and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Just popping out to chop some wives.
'Cause we're Tudors, Britain's biggest feuders, and just like barracudas, we kill with methods foul.
My reign was quite notorious. I liked to hunt and slaughter. It was a son I wanted, so I divorced her mother. Tudor, superior to Uda, who followed me as ruler.
It starts with a little flea that jumps upon a rat. It bites the rat and gives it germs, and for the rat, that's that. First, you feel a little poorly, and then you start to swell. Then you start to spit some blood, and then you really smell. It hops on you and me, and starts to suck our blood. Then you know it's time to ring your funeral bell. Along comes Mr. Death, and swishes you to hell.
You helots! You zealots, you Peloponnesians, you Lacedaemons, all of Leonidas' army, let's get barmy for the Spartan School Musical!
At Spartan kindergarten, I'm the boss that's understood. I smack them if they're naughty and I thwack them if they're good. We have a bunch of contests to see who is the best. The meanest, leanest, toughest, roughest Spartan contest. This one is my favorite game, lashings of good fun.
Dirty, let's go fighting now, fighting is exciting now, rocking up the Spartan steps. Get beaten now, learn license cheating now, rolling up the Spartans.
'Twas the age of Queen Victoria's, a period notorious. So many brand new goods we did create. A chap called Henry Bessemer invented molten steel, which led to other chaps creating the automobile, which led to petrol tires and bikes, so all that was required was road, so concrete came, and phone was no good till a second phone was made. Hello, our inventors did not snooze.
Always had another ruse.
The latest flushing lose.
Films that did amuse.
Flashbulb cameras to use. Well, I'm a real-life cowboy, just a quiet, humble fella. Not like the ones you've seen on your TV.
We've never held up banks at all.
We're poorly paid, kinda small.
If you still want to be a cowboy,
Stick with me.
Not like the ones you see on silver screens.
we didn't go out starting fights.
'Cause unions fought for our rights. Now Mike will do a solo thanks to beans. We have to pray 8 times a day, 7 days a week, and copy all these manuscripts in writing so antique.
Chunky!
Funky monk,
Get down! It's not all hymns and praying. It's not all work and no playing.
so let's start misbehaving.
We'd love to have a party. Eat food that is hearty.
Let's get the boozing started.
Drunk like a monk.
Play that monkey music, funk boy.
Henry III built the Abbey. Edward hated Scots. A red-hot poker killed Ed too. That must have hurt him lots. Edward III was a chivalry nerd. Began the 100 Years' War. Edward V, Richard III, he's bad. 'Cause he fought wars with Henry VII, first Tudor and my dad. So Henry VIII, I was great. 6 wives to were beheaded.
William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John. Hey! Henry, Ed, Richard, then 3 more Henrys join our song. Edward, Richard III, Henry.
Edward VI came next, but he died young, and so my dreaded daughter Mary ruled so scary. Then along came
I am William Wallace, my life was a mystery. Some say born 1272, some say 1263. Was Dad Malcolm of Paisley, maybe Alan from Ayr? Did have a
William Wallace, Scottish rebel, this is what I cry. Many English fought me, and many English died. I took against the English back when I was fairly wee, 'cause an Englishman called Selby bullied my whole family. It upset me, so I struck him dead. Well, wouldn't you? Then an English sheriff came along. Guess what? I killed him too.
In good old Queen Victoria's day, Industrial Revolution meant bosses said, please, we need more employees. We needed a solution. Victorian families so desperately poor, they'll let us employ their kids from very young ages.
Up chimneys to clean.
Paid pitiful wages, dangerous and demeaning.
No time to complain.
Get back to your cleaning.
There never was a greater pretend gladiator. If the booing got too loud, made the lions fight the crowd. Just one man was grander, Julius Alexander. So I killed him, see, 'cause I'm the emperor, me. Afraid your claim is bogus, 'cause my name is Commodus, and no one else could be a worse emperor than me. There never was a... I'm bad!
He's bad.
My action's truly red!
We are the Roundheads, we don't want kings no more. That's why we started the English Civil War. People say we're no fun, but we disagree. Roundheads, soundheads, keep the music down, heads. Rules and regulations led.
Dull but fair. I think you'll find that's in breach of due process.
Why is it called civil?
May I kill you, please?
Sure.
Especially when explaining parliamentary democracy. We are particularly excited by the notions of jurisprudence.
Come through the market square with our funny clothes at hand.
Aristotle and Socrates,
Plato.
people found me irritating thanks to my interrogating, like a toddler was always asking why.
Four fab scholars with our Greek philosophies. Hey, hey, we're the thinkers, wondering what life is for.
What is wisdom? What is beauty? What is nature? What is duty? Taught everything I know to this next guy.
People report that we sported these hats, but that's not true. I mean, would you? Anyway, the main thing to say, we began the USA, a little band of religion fans from the East Midlands. Couldn't stand to remain on that terrain, so again we rearranged to start a new nation with our congregation. A new and calmer life took a farmer and a builder and his wife and a clerica to find America. I got an idea, let's call this New Hampshire.
I'm from New
I bet you think the Stuarts were an English dynasty.
We got the blue-blooded blues in our blue Stuart shoes.
Let's start with me, King Robert III. Some say I was a fool. Once fell off my horse and hurt myself quite badly. How uncool.
Have you read the news?
We got the blue-blooded blues. Ended up with a limp. A limp was what they called my rule. And I'll tell you for why. Wait, not so fast. I'm Baron de Coubertin, a famous French historian. I read of the Olympic Games, thought I should try restoring them. They'd be just like the old days, I said, but did propose that unlike Greeks, Victorians should do them wearing clothes. Flame, I'm on my personal glory, but no one remembers my name. Flame, so here to finish our story. In 1896, we launched the games in dear old Greece. Hoped it would make men more moral as well as less obese. Rebuilt a stadium so we could start to play games of the modern Olympics, which we still have today. So thousands of the martyrs made short labor of my neighbors, and that was just for starters. Alexander is my name, Macedonia's most famous commander. History calls the great, but I prefer the greatest. A king aged only 20 when my dad assassinated. Advisors called for calm, but frankly peace is overrated. Alexander, full-time fighter, made my home rule secure, but that wasn't enough. I wanted more. It was the rocket, it was called the rocket. And life's the first to make it cheap to buy a motor car. From Henry IV, cars you can't afford. I think you'll find, made just one kind, but never mind. Was the commotion, doing the locomotion. I was the fastest rating, car creating, introducing, mass producing, original Model T guy. Greek civilization, our creation, drama and philosophy. We brought you bloodshed. Greek excursions to battle the Persians. A time of invasion, feudalism, famine, black death, buboes and welts. Dogs, cats and the French blamed for plague along the way. Not such happy days. We reigned over you and told you what to do, and that is this story. Thought we were amazing.
I'm Henry VIII. As you know, I'm the king who married 6. But I'm not what you call a romantic, though. In fact, in love I was the prince. Kath and Jane and Kath all ended up divorced or dead.
Horrible Histories.